So we are leaving Lady Musgrave. Heading into Bundy. Got the team on the lines.
It's impossible.
Uncle Brad can't reach his because we've got too much crap in the way, as per usual. Hello, young fella. So your best bet, Ads, is to pull that all through the cleat. Pull it all through the cleat on your feet. That's it. Now throw that bit in the water.
Throw this bit into the water?
Yep, just drop it down here because then it'll come through that blue bit easy. That's it. Now pull it through. There you go.
Shit, mine's a big fucking knot.
Yep, Mum's is in a big knot.
I'm on Bobby watch.
You're on Bobby watch, Uncle Brad. Righto. Let's get down here before we drift onto something we don't want to be on.
We are heading out, spotting bummies. Right.
This looks like a bit of a bombing.
Oh yeah, that's good, right? So Dan, there looks to be a bombing up ahead. Do we need to go a bit left?
Yeah, slightly port. Got your bommy just there on your starboard. Right, bye Lady Musgrave. Thanks for having us.
Ah, the nerves going in and out of Lady Musgrave.
How are you nervous going out? Look how flat it is.
It is very flat. It's very different to coming in.
Nervous coming in because the massive wave we had. It was like literally uncertain.
It was very wavy coming in.
How much nice is it?
Yeah,
Compared to coming in?
coming in was not enjoyable at all.
No. Delightful.
Keep an eye on that side for that reef, Addy. It might just pop up on you.
It's a bit strange. There is a mooring buoy at the entrance for people to tie on to, but we can't see it.
Like you got a bombie about 100 metres ahead.
Ah. Oh, there's the buoy, yeah. You can see it, so it's still a fair bit in the shallow section. I can see a buoy.
Wait, Mum.
Very handy for them to have a buoy outside though, for people who aren't at the right time of day to go in the channel. Alright, I'll go make coffees and get Lachlan a seasickness tablet. We'll come back and sort these lines and woo! We're on. Footage of Lachlan loving boat life.
No, it's coming from see the arrow?
What arrow?
Oh,
Oh, cool.
where the arrow, like the sharp tip of the arrow, shows the wind blowing at it, so it's that sharp tip of the arrow goes.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Hey Lachlan, you're teaching Uncle Brad about our wind reader.
Yes.
And eating crackers at 6 o'clock in the morning. You love your crackers? Yes. He gets to eat whatever he wants on sail days to stop him from feeling sick.
Is Mum coming?
No, stay here. He knows. Where'd he go?
He's gone, that's all they did, was a couple of little jumps.
Raise the black flag, me hearties! Arr, we be commandeering some vessels today! Lower the SPINNIFEX and raise the black flag! We're having a pirate day today. Arr, she be tangling up! Arr, if you can't do it, she be walking the plank.
Oh shit. Not the plank.
Make him walk the plank. You gotta say that when you raise it, dude.
Army Hardies!
You want to do it together?
Arr, me hearties, teamwork makes the dream work. We'll get a little double hook up running.
Arr, we're double
And the old pirate's gonna get on it. Oh, double hook up. You on? I told you, double hook up. Oh, he's a big boy.
Don't fall off. My lord. Come on.
Arr, a big dad aboard! Arr, Uncle Brad's the winner.
What is that?
Just a nut tuna, no good. We'll let the little fella go.
Woo!
See you, mate. Hooroo. Get back to your mates. Hey, legends. Just playing a little Yahtzee.
Number one Yahtzee player here.
Excuse me, who won last time?
Yours.
I may have been the only player playing, but I still won.
Yep, first time you've ever won the Yahtzee game.
Three of a kind. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
roll,
the best.
good roll. Alright,
My
second
go,
best
here we
Yahtzee
go.
player. Let's see what you got.
Here we
Right,
go.
that one?
Here we go.
Yahtzee it up, Dad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Have you already got that?
I'm gonna go for me low here.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6. Now I just need a 2.
Here we go.
Ah! So good.
Devo.
So we're cranking some AC/DC
Yeah.
and did not hear.
Well, it's not that we didn't hear. Sounds like something between the motor and the gearbox is broken on the port engine, and we've just, like, even if you start the engine no gears, you can just hear the, like, something crack, like, you know, grabbing in there. Lucky enough, we were only turning the engines on to come into the marina here, and we're at Bundy, which I believe is a pretty good marina to come into and do some work. So we'll yeah, might be here for a few days. Hopefully we can get her in with one engine. It's the first time for everything.
I did tell them we've only got one engine and that parking's going to be hard.
Yeah, we've got a mate of ours, Steve from Sunkist and Salty, the bloody legend. He's going to give us a hand, catch some lines, just on the fuel dock for now. So we should be all right.
So close to home and we lose an engine. Brad and I will be on lines and call outs. So follow Steve's signals unless I say otherwise. I'll tell you
No,
that.
I'm good. If anything, we might just bump a little bit.
Yeah, so you're about 10 metres. Yeah, I think you need to turn a bit. Big cat. Hey, how you going?
Atticus! Wind's got ya! Hey Atticus!
Hey.
Hey, she's coming, hang on guys! Wind's got ya!
Oh, so close.
Hang on guys!
It's alright. Oh, good job, Brad.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, good job, Brad.
Hey mate, there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey mate,
How are ya?
fucking was good.
Oh, wow, good job, Dad. Yeah, good job, Brad, too, getting on here nice and quick. Thank you.
Okay, just back it off and let it blow on.
Yeah.
Holly, get 3 ropes in 4 loops in one hand in your right hand, and the top of the rope, and then hold the other 4 in the back rope. Okay, back rope, mate.
After tying up to the fuel dock, we are lucky enough to have mechanics come down and have a look with us to problem solve our situation. Dan explains we heard a noise, then the portside motor stopped working. We had just left the pristine waters of Musgrave, having swum under the boat for a check, and there were no issues with the props or sail drives when we dove on the mooring buoy. The marina is full, but we are directed to the commercial fueling dock for the night.
Definitely need shoes on this rig.
Yeah. You ready to take over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Right, Sue?
Yeah, darling. See you soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You still want me to film, Mum?
Boys, you're not allowed off without shoes, okay?
Yeah, I know.
That's his fucking ball. Who got that tetanus?
The Bundaberg Marina, and they are full. So they have been kind enough to give us the night on the commercial fishing fuel dock. But the boys will definitely be having to wear shoes as they climb off, because it's kind of lost a lot of its edging.
Yeah, so basically between your engine and the sail drive is like a spline, basically, with like teeth on it.
Yep.
They think that that's... Initially they thought it could be the starter motor sticking, but I don't think so, because with a starter motor, when you put it in gear, it wouldn't change noise. Only when you rev it would change noise.
Yep.
So the teeth on it, that spline that comes out, I would say they're all gone.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming would mean like the flywheel of the motor would have to come off to be able to pull that spline off. I don't know. Back to the alcohol.
I wasn't going to drink today.
After bidding Brad farewell, we look into our options if we try and get work done in Bundaberg. It's a minimum 4-week wait to haul out. The mechanics are booked out months in advance. We would have to relocate regularly with one motor for the following 2 weeks due to marina bookings, and despite appearances, I'm in a lot of pain regardless of my cocktail of daily pain medication.
Yeah, I've got
Right.
a bung hip freak.
I'm a cripple, and we don't have an exit off the dock. We just have some tyres,
A lot of creaky.
bucket load of rust. It's going to be a noisy night. And yeah,
To be able to pull this stern in further.
it's I just don't want that to like cut on the rusty metal and float away. No, it's not going to help. We'll just leave it for tonight. Beautiful sunset though behind the fueling dock. Right, dinner time on the boat before we move to a pontoon tomorrow that we hope we can park at with one motor beside another boat.
We're actually going beside another boat.
Yep. Hey everyone, so it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have been suffering from a really horrendous sciatica
nerve pain for nearly 2 months now. It sort of started gradually, but it's just become worse and worse to the point where I wake up every night between sort of 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. In such agonising pain I can't move. It's really starting to get the better of me. We're trying to still push on through and travel and edit and do animal boat life. But as you can imagine, now that we are here in Bundaberg because one of our motors has failed, yeah, I had some appointments booked in Brisbane because we were due back in the city area for, you know, the summer season and cyclone season to get work and repairs done and just, you know, whatever upgrades we needed before going overseas next year. And 4 days away from reaching our destination, we're now stuck. So we are currently on the fishing dock, which you probably can't hear, but it's extremely creaky. Some boat around here has like a horrible beeping noise that's just been going since we arrived, which you can hear outside our bedroom. And yeah, there's these big bright red lights shining in to all of our rooms at night time. And yeah, we can't hook up to power or water, but we've been charged $100 to park here for the night while we wait for our berth, when we could be anchored like literally 50 metres on the other side, which we didn't know about until after the lady went in. I went in to pay the lady, and she told me I might have to anchor in the creek in between berthing days, and I'm like, wouldn't have paid $100 to be tied up to, you know, the death tune, I'm calling it, because the pontoon is so rusted. It really is quite dangerous. But I'm going to lie on the floor and do some stretches in hope that I can go back to bed and fall asleep again, because yeah, it's really, really hard waking up in the middle of the night every night, being unable to move or walk or sit. So yeah, if we get stuck here for too long, I will be having to fly or train home. I can't sit on a bus. It hurts too much to sit for more than sort of half an hour. So I'll have to fly home to start getting some sort of treatment in hope that it can be fixed so we can continue going on. But yeah, it's great times. Serious. So as we were saying yesterday, we had an issue with our motor coming into Bundaberg Port to drop off Dan's cousin Brad. The mechanics have had a quick squeeze and have said that the work can be done on the water, not on the hard stands.
We hope.
We hope.
Unless there's some part of it that needs to, like if the sail drive has to come out to be rebuilt, the boat will have to come out of the water. We can't do it at Bundy. I think they technically can lift 6.6. I don't know where they do that, because where I was looking is nowhere near big enough. But anyhow, so we might have to limp all the way back to Brizzy on one motor, or even the Gold Coast at the boat works there. We were planning on pulling that anyway to redo the anti-foul, but that'll just make it a little bit more difficult to get back to Brisbane, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to separate the sail drive from the motor and then shunt the motor forward as far as I can get it by myself, and then the fellas will come on board, have a quick look, and then we can reassess where we're at with what's broken, part scenario, and then time frame, and whether they can do it in the water or whether we've got to haul out to do it. So, and then we've also found that these brand new boots that were done 4 months ago are leaking, which isn't ideal. Anyhow, happy days. At least we found our problem. We'll be able to get some parts, and I'm already onto a mate of mine that's in Brizzy, so he'll hopefully get me some parts, and then we can whack her back together and keep on sailing. Thoughts, Pants? Come on, what doesn't break us only makes us stronger.
It's just so frustrating that the work that we had done not so long ago is...
Well, I didn't expect miracles out of them. They had like a young fella first year out of his apprenticeship and then also made us wait a month on the hard stand to do what was a day and a half job.
Yeah. The tradie, he was good.
Tradie was a good dude.
But you don't send like a 20-something-year-old
to do a two-person job.
To lift motors and replace sail drive seals on a 43-foot catamaran when the bill was like ridiculous.
$13,000 or something.
Just for the sail drive seals.
Yeah.
Absolute joke.
And I helped him lift the sail drives in and out, lift the motors. Yeah.
They didn't even put the boot covers, the rubber mats back on. They did one of them.
That's already fallen off.
And left the other one. So
they gave us the other one. The one that we did didn't fall off. Imagine that.
Yeah,
anyhow.
It's very frustrating. Alright, I'll get on the computer while you're working and get the kids to do some schoolwork.
Good times. Chin up.
So I am waiting for the IGA shuttle bus. It's actually really cool that the local IGA runs a shuttle bus to and from the marina for people to do their shopping, which is pretty amazing. So I'm super grateful for that. We don't need a lot, but I'll make sure I spend enough money to make it worth their while. But yeah, basically I need to get what we need to do hopefully 3 days straight, or if not 4, back down into Brisbane on one motor. Dan's just on the boat at the moment, making sure we're powered up, watered up. Technically we're meant to have left an hour ago, but he needs to secure it. So the motor's pulled off at the moment and he needs to try and secure it, make sure it's not going to bang around or wobble or cause any more damage, because we can't reinstall it as is. You know, initially we thought we could just pull out one part and wait for that to be replaced, but we can't do that. So Dan's going to stabilize the motor and we're going to try and have the best sailing home we can hope for. Very frustrating at the moment, so close to home, and to have had something like this happen is really emotionally quite destroying. So yeah, we're trying to hold it together.
Oh. What are you guys doing?
Stressing, and Daddy's sweating.
Yeah.
Trying to get this motor bolted back in.
Yeah, we're just we've come to the conclusion now that we're gonna try and make the dash home with one motor and yeah, and just sail, I guess. So we're just bolting it back down so it holds the sail drive in place, and then in a sec I'll run you through all of the options that we had and hopefully what we're looking at, I guess. But we've decided that Brisbane's the best place to get to and we can sort it out from there, basically. Long story short.
How do you feel, Mum? Tired, hot, stressed?
Yeah.
Annoyed?
I thought you were about to start crying then with the silence.
Not as hot and tired as Daddy, but yeah.
It's all the same.
Pretty emotionally draining.
All of this on top of Mummy's problems with her hip.
Should I pre-make like some ham and salad wraps and stuff?
I don't think it'll be too rough.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but
That's fine. I might have enough music on.
maybe just prep the boat a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'll let's have one more look at the weather and then make a plan of where I'm going and then we'll head off.
Yeah.
Oh, when it rains it pours.
Is that on a cliff?
Yeah, but
Are you going to have to cut the cord off?
no, just the
Zip ties?
Zip ties.
not the ones I was looking for.
Got the purple scissors. Let me just hold it here.
There you go. Well, that's good.
Easy peasy.
Hooroo, Starling.
Everything that could go wrong has to go wrong.
Well, that's the way life works, young lad.
Maybe sick. Starling flew off.
But we've had 2 successful
Us nearly tip over.
pulls on the old reef.
And what's the other bad thing? Oh, the engine.
What's the other bad thing? Oh yeah, the engine. Pretty sure that's the only bad thing, really. Good job.
Right.
So guys, we are sailing from Bundaberg to Fraser Island, and it is a rough old trip. As you know, we've got one motor, and Starling, of course, had to fall off too. Dad's trying to sleep.
Just a little half-hour kipper.
Yep. Mum's on the helm. Lockie's doing Lockie stuff, laying down, I guess. And I am filming. And it's a bit wobbly, I'm sorry, because it's like a bit wobbly on the boat, you could say. And yeah. Let's go!
Oh, it smells like burning and I don't understand why. Must just be the pans aren't clean enough or the oven's not clean enough. Oh. Right, I'm trying to cook dinner. It's still a bit rocky. We thought it would have calmed down by now. But it smells like burning, but I think it's just the bottom of the pot having some bit of grease or something on it. But yeah, I'm a bit envious of monohulls and their gimbal stoves, because although we're not moving a lot, we're moving enough to make it difficult. So yes, spaghetti bolognese for tonight, a bit of an easy one. Hopefully we'll be at anchor in the near future because we're all a bit buggered. So we'll let you know how we go.
What's this thing jamming? It's a jammer, but it's jamming. It's not jamming on the rope.
Sorry, I'm trying not to fall off the back of the boat. We've got 2 reefs pulled because it was getting a bit hectic. Yeah, pretty much into sunset. Heading into Kingfisher Bay as we are high-tailing at home so that we can get our problems sorted if possible. So I can get some medical treatment as well. And there was just no point trying to stay at Bundaberg paying, you know, the people there were really lovely. And the staff were lovely. They went above and beyond to help us, but you know, we can't just sit there paying $100 a night for weeks on end, not knowing if or when we can be hauled out or whether the work could be done, if it'll even work. So we're just going to get back to Brizzy, get all our stuff sorted and make a plan of attack, see what route we go down or what route we go down to get our boat back in working order. Bit of a stressful day.
It's all good. We're doing between 6 and 7.5 knots and 20 knots apparent.
Yeah, it's been a good sailing day. I told Dan he wasn't allowed to do any trawling today, and I'm glad, because where he would normally trawl over there, Starlink fell off the roof. The rod, like the Starlink holder, snapped off and fell and hung down, which would have been exactly where Dan could have been staying fishing. The last thing I need is an unconscious Dan in the ocean without 2 working motors with both sails up. So, plus we have a freezer full of fish. Righto, we'll let you go and we'll anchor up hopefully by 9:30, 10 o'clock and have a bloody amazing sleep.